Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, we're rolling. Go a little that way. Just a little. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Are
Do we have enough?
framed?
Do we need more LaCroix in the frame?
I think this is fine.
I can grab another one.
Yeah, let's all get a couple more LaCroix.
Let's just put them all out.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Connor,
Cheers.
welcome.
Hey.
Connor Hangsleben. Welcome to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Robert James Puglisi Jr.
Rich Roy, hi.
Connor, you got a middle name?
James.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
You're James?
RJP, baby.
What about you?
Joseph.
Joseph? Okay.
So still a J.
James Joe.
Yeah.
A couple of white shirt boys.
Couple of white boys in white
Hanging out.
shirts and a white wall.
Making some cis comedy. We're going to fucking take over today, dude. Connor just told me something that I'm not too happy about.
What's that?
Well, he says that there's a place that we do comedy,
Uh-huh.
and they're governing speech.
Oh,
They're
Rob
governing
doesn't.
speech
Rob
now.
does not stand for that.
Do you do stand-up, Rich?
I did for a little while.
Oh, okay.
There's a little place called Fourth Wall that we all know and love.
The last haven for retard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happened?
So I thought, you can't say retard anymore at the fourth wall.
Says who?
Says the people that work there.
Joe?
Joe, and so he's got his cat. He's got the cafe, right?
Yeah. Oh, so he's never at the NoHo one.
No, he's never at the NoHo one. The cafe, and then he's been like leasing it out to like different. Like he was making pizzas there.
Yeah.
And then there was like some guy selling coffee, and like that wasn't working. And then now it's this place called Exclusion Coffee.
What?
Which is a bad name.
No way.
Inclusion
do stand-up
Coffee.
at Fourth
And do you
Wall.
know what Inclusion Coffee does?
I could take a few guesses.
Take
but
four.
Four? Okay.
Yep.
What do they do?
Yeah. What do you think they do?
They name their coffees after like different genders and stuff.
No.
Damn.
That's across the street though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second guess.
That's the cafe with no name.
All right. What else? What other-
Discount for non-whites?
discount for non-whites. Close. Keep going. Think retard
They don't let you say retard.
because
They hire them.
exclusively.
Really?
Wait, so it's only
Exclusively.
retarded people that work there?
There's the non-retard, and then he's got his retarded slaves making espressos and macchiatos.
So the overseer.
What is it, like people with Down syndrome or
normal.
like?
There's like a guy with, limp and slurred speech.
Who said you can't say retarded? Joe or the guy?
The guy hosting today.
He's a comedian?
Yeah.
Who is it?
fucking Zach Vile, I think.
What's a
That's
cool
an
name?
unfortunate name to
Vile.
have if
I'd
you're
say
going to
it's-
go.
Yeah, apparently Vile does not allow you to say
Vile.
retard. It's not like you say
No cussing on Zach Vile's show. That's crazy, dude. I mean, because, that's the only people who go to Fourth Wall are people who have hate in their heart, So
Yeah.
it's like they need a place.
That's where they went.
Huh?
That was where they went. That
what I
was
just said.
Yeah, I know. I'm just agreeing.
Yeah, that's the people. That's who pays the money to go.
Yeah.
Nobody is going there without a desire to say something offensive or, somewhat.
Hey, the cafe's a little different vibe though. It's kind of
Really? Didn't he?
It's awful there. At least the shows are fun.
Shows
The
are fun.
show's fun.
The last time I've been there,
Mics there are not good.
back when I was doing stand-up, the last time I was there, someone took their dick out on stage. So this
Oh, was it
surprises
Arthur
me.
Resian?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got banned for a
That
little
was the
while.
first mic. The pandemic closed the world down for 2 years, and the first mic
mic.
I went to, that dude took his dick out.
Hell yeah.
He was bombing so
So
hard.
hard.
He just kept fucking digging in deeper and deeper, and then he was like, "How can I make this as bad as possible?" And took his dick out. It was pretty cool.
Dude, he's a compelling bomb. I love.
Yeah, it's a
Compelling
fun
bomb.
watch.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
always a train wreck. He's always just gonna be like, he always stares and then he's like feels attacked and he's like,
Yeah.
all right, you want to see my scar? I'll show you my scar. Is something gross? Is that what you want? I'm a freak.
He gets aggressive as
Yeah.
fuck.
If you're gonna go down, fucking Hiroshima,
I guess that's true.
Don't bomb with dignity. Bomb with fucking loathing.
And your dick out.
Yeah, that was great. That's crazy to me that they're doing that. But what are you gonna do? It's only for is it all afternoon or what? How long is the Inclusion Cafe a cafe?
I think from
The whole time.
dawn till dusk.
Wild. Well, what are you gonna do? Joe's got to pay the bills.
That's true. No, you got NoHo.
Yeah, no, there's
There's no cafe there.
no.
There's no.
No,
place.
it's an exclusion cafe.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be funny if we started that.
The exclusion cafe.
Yeah, we just go back to the 50s. LA is all about what's hip and new and different. And I think if you made something violently racist, they would have to embrace it just on sheer novelty,
Interesting.
LA likes novelty.
You want to test it?
Yeah, I do. But we can't be traditional racist. That's boring. We got to come up with a shtick, a real, something that's a little bit different. Like,
Someone's at there's like a racist bouncer at the door who organizes you in line by race or type.
okay, sure. And then it's just section seating. That's what we'll do. We'll say it's still pandemic rules. So that's how we'll get away with it. We'll say it's COVID rules, but we'll just section different races together. Yeah, we'll have, whoever we deem the best. And we'll change it. It won't, every day will be a different race who's on top. I think that's a fair way to do it.
Oh,
And they
okay.
get the best seats.
That makes it a little fair.
Yeah, it's more fun. Spice
And this
it
is a
up.
show? Like, we're going to bring people, hey,
No, it's just a restaurant.
it's a restaurant?
We're just gonna serve food. I think. I'm thinking tapas.
Oh, sure. Do tapas.
Tapas.
Yeah. But it's white tapas.
I don't even know what those are. It's
PB&J.
I see them. But for Mexicans?
Yeah.
It means small plates.
Oh.
That's literally all it means.
Really?
Yeah, it's just more expensive food on a smaller plate.
Oh,
Tapas.
interesting. I don't like it.
I'm here. I'm the culture expert of the show.
Yeah.
So whenever things come up that Rob doesn't understand, I'm here to explain it. Yeah, I taught him how women turn themselves into men on the last episode. So surgically.
I thought you knew about that.
Well, I know that it happens. I didn't understand the exact procedure that goes into it. Apparently, it's a bunch of doctors get together and they make a wish. Yeah. So it's a doctoral wish. It's
kind of a
stronger
witch
wish
covenant.
than a normal thing. But it's like 5 doctors get in a room and they just wish really hard. And I guess it
They
works.
pray. They pray. That's what a prayer.
It's non-denominational. It is a prayer, but they have to call it a wish
Really?
for legal reasons.
Like do they have the woman that would wishes to be a man in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. You drop pentagram around her. You light some candles.
Oh, it's a satanic.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm thinking about doing it. I got a haircut this afternoon, so
you do have
Feel
a
good?
fresh cut.
I'm pretty close. Why not just go the whole way?
Where'd you go? Where do you go for your fresh cuts?
Floyd's, and I'll never go again.
Oh, you go to the expensive novelty one.
That's the only option.
Really?
They're cheap relatively. It's like $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I thought that was
That's
the like
good.
hip one that ever.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
it is, but they suck, and they
There's like
are-
some white dude cutting hair in a jean jacket.
Right.
And
Yeah.
with buttons on it.
Still
But
Finger
they're
tattoos.
it's so annoying because they're all so fucking hip and cool that they do a bad job every time because they're like too good for cutting hair. You know? And it fucking sucks, and I'm never going again.
Who cut your hair? What was the guy's name?
No, some lady,
Some lady?
and she was like, "Can't wait to get out of here so I can go to Coachella."
Oh.
No
boy.
way.
Give me a fade, and she was like,
That's-
and then didn't. And I was like, all right,
She said those words.
yeah.
I want to go to Coachella.
Have you ever been? Probably not. You're not
I've
a
been
Coachella
to
guy,
Coachella.
Yeah?
The city of Coachella.
but not the
but
actual
not-
thing.
Oh.
No.
Why?
This
Wait.
weekend.
Why? Why would you go just to the city?
I mean, there was I was doing a comedy show. In a
Oh, I
mall.
remember that. Yeah.
oh.
It's
How
not
was that?
good. No, it was awful. It was just me, the guy that booked it, the 2 other comics, and the owner of the bar who kept telling me, he was like, dude, there's always people here, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. This place is so hot and hip.
Yeah.
It's hot and hip all the time. I was like, I don't think there's ever been people here.
I think you just opened.
It's out in the desert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like it was in a strip mall. It was a bar in a strip mall.
Did you go to that thing that some kid just did, the Coachella Comedy Festival, which was just one day of shows?
No, it looked
Yeah.
great. It looked awesome. There's 70 people for one day of comedy.
Right. That was weird. I think we should go to Coachella this weekend, fellas.
That's this weekend.
Yeah. I think we should fucking get into some.
The Coachella?
It's the one.
Yeah. Who's
Get a
headlining?
tent. I don't care, dude. I'm there for
The
the
specter
party.
of Beyonce.
She
Via
dead.
hologram. I don't know. No. I just isn't that the place where they did the hologram of Tupac?
Yeah, but he's
they
dead.
did.
That was the difference between those two people.
That probably you never know.
Beyonce died to me a long time ago. You know,
Why? What killed it? For
after
you?
Single Ladies, it was just all about money.
Yeah.
Pre that, it was about the art. But yeah, I think we should go get a tent, attack some women.
That's what you do there.
do
I
some
think.
drugs or whatever. Are you a
don't
drug
do
guy,
that.
Connor?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Never.
Took a hit of weed last night.
How'd that
That's just
go?
because I was being nice.
Really?
Just being nice.
You
I'll
just
play
do
your
drugs
stupid
to
game.
be.
Yeah. I'll take a hit of weed, you drug addict.
Make you
I'll
feel
make you.
better.
I won't make you feel weird.
Pathetic loser.
But no, I don't do drugs. I took acid one time, fucking tweaked out, and did not like it.
Really?
Yeah.
The other thing is because like I took a tab of acid and then I smoked like 3 joints. I was like, I'm down.
Joints
And then
Yeah.
it fucking brought me to the top. It was crazy. It was during the Super Bowl. The
Okay.
one the Tom Brady one when they came back against the Falcons.
Okay.
The 28-3 one. And I
Yeah.
fucking missed it because I was sitting there. I was like, I was like screaming about the Super Bowl. There's some dude playing guitar in the back. I was like, why are you guys watching that? This guy rules. Everyone shut the fuck up.
You the only one on acid there?
No, there was one other kid, but he had chilled out by then.
Okay.
But I was still rolling.
That is really mixing drugs and events.
Yeah.
Acid is not a football drug.
Not a Super Bowl party drug.
you
at
know?
all.
Yeah, it's like fucking. Yeah, it's weird. That's the only drug you've ever done.
I've done a fair bit of cocaine.
Okay.
Oh,
so you're not opposed to them.
No, I'm not a.
But you just don't do them.
I don't do them anymore.
That's fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We
I've done a
thought-
lot. Done a lot of cocaine. Made me cry a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Coke makes you cry?
Very emotional.
What?
Very emotional.
Emotional
Oh,
cocaine.
man. I snort it and it just shuts all feelings down.
Oh no. Brings them to the top.
Lets them all out.
They're bawling.
Just miss my mom.
It's on, right on. Exactly that. Dude. Yeah, last time I was fucking back, maybe it was like shitty coke. I was doing it with my buddy, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I asked his girlfriend if she wanted to fuck. I think that was also.
I've done that. On cocaine.
But it made you cry.
It just made me feel bad.
Well, I think I did. I was like, God, what the fuck? This is just from what little bits that they told me, because I didn't know, because I went back the next day, and he's like,
Oh, you like blacked out.
black, dude,
Yeah.
totally. I didn't know. I was like cruising. They're like, you doing okay? I was like, yeah. They're like, you were really sad yesterday. I was like, yeah, it's like that sometimes. They're like, no, you cried all night.
God. That's wild.
They're like, it was. They're like, it was kind of nice. You know, we don't see people get that emotional like that.
That's funny. I've never heard of cocaine having that reaction.
No, not at
Yeah,
all.
I was done. I was done after.
Now I see why you don't do drugs.
Yeah,
You've only listed bad experiences so far.
I've had like good ones. But
Yeah, okay. All right. You drink. You party boy in that way?
yeah, drink. Have a couple beers.
Connor
in there.
drinks.
Don't beers.
drink.
Where are you from?
Rich, I've done horrible things, Rich. I'm a bad man, Rich.
You're in the right place.
I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I detected a southern charm.
Southern charm.
There's a couple of those states that are in the north but are also in the south, like Indiana, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indiana is the
Indiana is-
southernmost Canadian state.
Yeah.
They're so fucking racist and hilarious. Remember we went to that bar when we moved your
Yeah.
mom? And they're just like playing like twangy fucking. And I'm like, you guys are on the Michigan River. Or sort of. I don't know, wherever it is. But it's weird because they have the southern drawl, but they're.
Yeah, because they're so close to Kentucky.
Yeah,
Like that's what they border it. And
that's fair. But it's like weird. It's north.
yeah.
Minnesota has the Minnesota accent.
Yeah, which people don't think. People just think I'm supposed to sound like I'm from the show Fargo. That's
Yeah.
That's what they expect.
Yeah.
Is that prevalent there, or is it only like pockets?
I think my mom, she's like, oh,
really?
you know, these stupid guys at the football game. These,
So she's got it.
yeah,
But you
she's
don't. You
got
never
it.
had it. Never.
I think I do. I don't know. I mean, I still say things like I'm walking around West Hollywood. I'll be like, "Oh, look at those fags!" Like, you got,
That one stuck.
Look at those fags drinking pap.
it's just a little. Call it soda.
Soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. We don't have nothing like that, Connecticut. You know what I heard the Northeast accent is for Connecticut is we don't pronounce T's.
T's.
No T's.
Can't.
Can't. Or like some kid I knew was like sobriety. And we just say sobriety.
Sobriety.
Yeah, it's all D's
Sobriety.
instead of T's.
I never pronounce a T.
Nah, fuck T's, dude. I've been saying that before this whole thing happened.
Really?
Fuck T's. You know? But that's just language.
Yeah, I'm from what you would call Canton.
Canton.
But I say Canton.
Canton.
would
Canton, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Canton. How do you say Connecticut?
Connecticut. No T's in there.
Connecticut.
There's not a single T in
Connecticut.
that word.
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is weird.
I don't like I don't like my tongue touching my teeth. You know what I mean?
But it is also the proper
clean.
rich tongue that we speak in. Yes,
The Queens?
Yeah. We're wealthy.
Is it?
Well, we're the wealthy state.
The Brits don't pronounce their T's.
No, North Dakota's the wealthy state. Wait, you guys call yourselves the wealthy state?
A lot of people think of Connecticut as like where all the
just
rich
like being
people live.
wealthy.
Yeah.
Rich whites. Is Dakota? That's
yeah,
the
well,
name.
I just talked to a dude that's like he's like, I'm from Connecticut. Like
Yeah.
he's like, a lot of people don't think we are. Like And he's like, that's why I like you saying that retard.
Oh no,
He's like, because we're all farmland up here.
yeah. Everyone thinks
lot
it's
of it is.
rich, but it's mostly not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of. There's like the shore is so wealthy that it overshadows the rest of the state.
Yeah.
Because there's where all the fucking billionaires live.
$8 million mansions and shit.
Yeah, but then the rest of it is just fucking inbred suburban. The 3 worst cities in the nation, like when they do the list of top 10,
Yeah.
3 are always from Connecticut.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up there.
Is it Hartford one of them?
Oh, yeah,
Hartford,
absolutely. Hartford's one of
Bridgeport,
them.
Yeah?
and New Haven.
Yeah.
It's wild. Hartford's a fucking war zone. You can like drive and it's beautiful, and then you cross an invisible line into Baghdad. Like there is a drawn line of gentrification. It's fucking nuts.
I haven't been there in a really long time. I wonder if it's like changed at all. Probably gotten worse.
Yeah, things don't usually get better.
That's just true for life.
That's what I'm saying. It's all entropy, you know?
Did I hear before we started that you're moving away?
I am moving. Yeah, I'm moving to New York in June.
Oh, yeah.
New York!
Escaping.
I want to go see what the homeless shit in New York looks like. So he's got a different smell. The
well, it's
homeless
different
shit's
wa-
out here.
They say it's different water there, so it's supposed to taste better.
That doesn't make sense.
That's pizza. Fuck.
Why? That's a dirty fucking right? There's like piles of trash. I don't understand that.
Well, actually, yeah. I mean, when they're not pulling the water from the street to make the pizza.
It's got to interact in some way.
But they have actual like rivers and lakes over there where they get like fresh water. Here we get it from like piped in from like fucking deserts away from like the water here is worse.
Yeah, probably. There's not a lot of it.
No.
I think we take what we can get. Yeah, but New York's apparently is a good time to move because the crime is the highest it's been in 70 years.
Yeah, I saw that fake shooting happen.
Oh, you saw that false flag?
Yeah.
I saw that. And that's just them trying to push more. That's big Nike trying to push more running shoes. Just the guy who has the weirdest take on it. Why? I don't think because so you can run away
They're
from it
trying.
faster.
Didn't he use a smoke bomb or something too?
Yeah. Look
Did
at-
he?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was playing full CSGO.
Yeah.
He was
so
full Twitch streaming that shoe.
Probably a false flag to get us to ban smoke bombs. You know how they're gonna be.
I know. It's been in the news a lot lately, smoke bombs. Did anybody die? Did people die?
I don't think so.
No, it's no deaths?
No.
a lot of injuries.
That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, there's nothing worse than being on the subway in New York.
Yeah,
except
just
getting shot while
Throw
being
that
there.
in. Yeah.
God damn.
You
Yeah,
guys
that's,
taking the bus out here?
I have a car.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
I took the bus when I was out here, like visiting before I moved here.
Yeah.
I didn't understand LA whatsoever, the geography of it whatsoever.
Yeah.
I was staying at someone's house in Van Nuys. And I'm like, I'm gonna go visit Santa Monica. I'll just hop on a bus and go to Santa
Take
Monica.
you 3 hours.
It was so many buses, and it took so fucking long.
Yeah.
Public transportation sucks. Yeah.
I had no idea because I was living in Chicago at the time, where you could just like walk into a train and appear anywhere else in the city easily. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, here you got to take 4. That'd be. I've taken the bus plenty. You'd have to take 4 buses to get there.
Yeah,
From
you take
Santa
a lot.
Monica right now.
Yeah, like
Really?
takes you down the
You have to
101.
take the 150
Yeah.
to take the red line. Then you have to take the
Oh, you know the
217
whole
down on the
thing.
4, and then whatever the bus to Santa Monica is. Yeah.
He could have just said any numbers, and I believe him.
Yeah.
You take public transit here a lot?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
I took it
car.
to go to Lakers games.
Yeah, well, that's easy. Yeah, dude, anything where the train goes,
Yeah.
it's great.
That's
That's
not
only
bad.
good, only worthwhile thing.
Yeah.
You can get from the valley to downtown in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't have to park.
That's the one place you can't get to. Yeah, is Hollywood and downtown.
You think people liked us talking about traffic?
What? Listen?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, good.
That's pretty good, you know.
It probably helps them cope with
Pretty
their
relatable.
experience.
Pretty relatable
It's
stuff.
better off if they're sitting there, they're listening. Like, at least I'm not on the bus. At least I have to take 4 buses to go to Santa Monica.
I want to go visit New York, but I am a little concerned because it is like, I'm not worried about like it being dangerous, but you're in this, like in LA, you just kind of exist on the surface of the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in New York, you're in the city all the time. So if like shit's happening, it could be bad and you're there.
Yeah, I
you
guess
walk
so.
everywhere. You take the train,
Yeah.
bumping shoulders. Everybody, it's fucking crowded. That's why it's fun, but it's also like, yeah, dude, that fucking shooting shit, that's crazy.
It's like that city's tall, where everything's on top of each other. Here we're just like spread out super
Yeah.
far. Yeah.
It's also wide. I mean, it's fucking huge, but yes,
That's
it's
true.
wide too, or taller. Have you been? You visited?
I've been to Long Island. So I was like, this is New York.
Wait, you've
I like
never
it.
been to New York City?
I have. Like, I stopped in Brooklyn, not for too long though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was about to say your fucking tits are gonna be blown up.
it's gonna be crazy.
Oh my god, it's
It was
crazy.
fun. You know, I scared myself.
You have
No,
like
it's
a
nuts. It's fun. It's like the first time you step off like Grand Central or whatever,
Yeah.
you're like, holy shit, this is what a city is. It's fucking
That's
wild.
true. Yeah. Do you have a plan, or are you just showing up?
I'm gonna show up, see what
I like it.
happens.
Sheer charisma.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
Find some-
charm my way through.
Find some place to live in Queens. I heard Queens is good.
He's gonna be sucking dick
some
in an
Italian
alleyway
guy
in a week.
No,
Sure.
Rich. Let's be positive.
It'll be a bedroom where you're sucking
Oh,
dick.
that's good.
A brothel.
There's so many like tales of. It's actually there's a scene in 30 Rock where a girl, like a bright-eyed girl from the Midwest, gets off a bus.
Yeah.
Like just arriving to New York, and she's like, "Finally, New York!" And she goes to one of the characters, and she goes, "Excuse me, where do I go to become a prostitute?" Like, just skips straight to it.
Instantly.
Yeah.
I've had 4 years in LA to.
You've only been here
It's a
4
little-
years?
Yeah.
Really? And 2 of them were pandemic?
Yeah.
I can see why you're
Moved out
leaving.
here 2018.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good sample size. That's a good sample size.
Is that how long you been doing stand-up, or did you start out there?
I started in Minnesota.
What was that like? How's it out there?
It's fucking great.
Really?
Wish I would have never left. Coming out here was a big fucking mistake.
I hear that when you're in another state that isn't like.
I mean,
it
it's cool because
sucks.
you get to see like funny people. Honestly, I think like the kind of shit like I wanted to do, I don't feel like I could have done it there because it's so just ran by hipsters. People, it's super PC.
Worse than LA?
It's like if the East Side controlled all of comedy.
Really?
Almost. There's like a couple places where you can go. A couple like Acme doesn't give a shit. But other than that,
I would have thought the opposite for
no
Midwest.
No, it's like any other place. You got the fucking liberal mecca, and then it's all people that don't give a shit in the rest of the state.
Wait, is it Madison? That's there, right?
Madison's
That has
Wisconsin.
Madison.
Yeah, but same
Wait, where are you
Madison's
from?
Wisconsin.
Minnesota.
Here, what's up? I got a reroll.
Huh? Oh. You gotta
Rob's signing up for an open mic right now. We're back from a camera break. Sorry about that.
And we're back. Okay.
Rich and I have been back.
Yeah, sorry. Taking care of business, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
That's what life's all about. You gotta take care of business.
These look probably, do these look pretty cool with a white shirt on? Is that the whole point? Do I look cool?
Sure.
Yeah.
They don't hurt.
All right, I'm keeping them then.
I mean, anything on you is better, you know?
Hold on, let me get more tough about
That's what
it.
you need. You need affectations. Cowboy hat, earring, necklaces. Draw shit away from the normal. You know what I mean? Not that it's bad.
Okay.
It's just normal. Get some fucking here's what you get spikes implanted into your skull.
Ooh.
Like Liberty
Oh,
spikes.
like one of those guys?
Yeah,
Like
be
implants?
that guy, dude. Face tattoos.
But
What
actual
else?
bones. Actual bones.
Other people's
Spurs
bones?
Yeah.
coming out of your skull.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? I'm in.
Okay, great. Sharpen your teeth into fangs.
Nipple piercing?
Forked tongue.
Sure. Fork tongue. Spice it up. Have everything.
Just every thing that was ever cool. All at
Yeah.
once.
Were you ever what were you in high school, Connor? Were you like did
What
you
was I
have
in high school?
Yeah, did you have we were punk rock kids. I had a mohawk, you know? Did you have any of that stuff?
No, none of it. I think
Nothing?
I had a pair of skinny jeans. That was
That was the extent.
that was
Connor's
controversial.
rebellion.
We were at watching my brother's basketball game, and some lady asked my mom. She's like, "Is that you got a foreign exchange student with you?"
Are you serious?
Yeah,
'Cause
they
of
thought I
skinny
was
jeans?
they're like, "Oh, that's European." He's wearing skinny jeans.
That's crazy.
Which is like, you got a foreign exchange student. That's like, is your son gay? That's what she really wanted. to ask.
yeah.
Is he from France? He looks very French. So you never were into a genre of music that you heavily, dress like or anything like that?
No, we were.
Schools always
Big-
had that, I feel like. They always had the
There was,
cliques. Did you have a clique?
They have a clique? No, it's just like I hung out with other kids on the swim team.
Swim
you're a
team.
swimmer.
You were a
Yeah.
jock guy.
You were an athlete.
Not a jock. Swimmers are nerds. Swimmers,
Oh,
they
they're
want
the
to be. They're
They are the nerds of
sheltered.
the athletes. But what's weird is they're in fucking arguably some of the
Great
best
shape.
shape.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
think
very athletic sport.
it is.
Very athletic.
I think you can judge how hard a sport is by how early the people have to retire.
That's fair.
Right? Golf, you can play till 60. Swimming, you have to retire by 22.
Is that
Your
for real?
body's so fucked. Yeah.
Well, I figured
Michael
it was low
Phelps was-
impact.
No, because
Low
but
impact.
you're just moving so much. Your
But
whole
Connor,
body.
low impact.
No, it doesn't mean shit. What does low impact mean?
You're not hitting things.
You're not
Low
hitting
impact.
Things. Yeah, but you're just doing shit all the time. You're fucking. It's not unnatural to put your
but
arm
it's-
above your head
sure,
1,000
but
times.
that's
a day.
literally what old people
Gymnastics,
do.
They're done at 23.
Gymnastics, yeah, but your impact.
Gymnastics, yeah, they're flipping
hard as
around,
shit.
landing on shit.
I didn't know that about
They're in the
swimming.
air half the time. That's low impact.
That's fair.
They hit once.
That's fair. I figured swimming because that's like you do take old people to the fucking pool and toss them in. You know?
Water
Try,
aerobics.
what are they fucking doing? They got little weights. They're just like
No, my
fucking
grandma
holding
swims
above
at 30 in 20 seconds.
their head. 30 in 20 seconds.
I just made
that
up numbers,
Makes
Connor.
no sense at all.
Dude, what are you talking about? She swims 30 meters.
30 meter. We swim yards in America.
No, she's Indonesian.
Your grandma?
Yeah, we adopted her.
Why do you not get booked in LA if you have Indonesian blood?
know,
Why are you
right?
signing up for the fourth wall right now if you have Indonesian blood in
Well,
you?
like I said, she's adopted, so I can't technically say it.
It would be cool if you could adopt generations
Grandmas?
above
yeah.
you, not
that'd be
children.
great.
My grandma's a slave.
That'd be nice. You're just lonely in LA and adopt a grandpappy. I'm gonna go to my grandpa's. He just bounces you on his knee. You're 35.
They'd probably love it because they're all lonely too.
Sure, it's a good plan.
Adopt a grandpa.
Grandma, make me goulash.
Yeah, and their their grandkids don't want to hang out with them, right?
No,
Yeah, it's for orphan grandparents
this is good.
who are either
This
too
is good.
racist or
Go.
the kids died.
Fuck that racist comedy show restaurant we had going. This is the idea.
We can probably combine the two.
Go on.
A racist restaurant where you rent the old people. So you go there and you choose which.
Oh, and they love racist stuff.
Well, you choose which group you want your grandparents to hate.
Yeah. What war did they fight
Like
in?
this guy, this guy hates Koreans. I'm gonna stay away from him. And this dude's just all around racist.
Grandparents, the version of them when we're like, when we're grandparents, like
Is this
that
gonna be a
age.
stand-up routine? Because it's a good idea.
Like, hold on.
Like what kind of music they're gonna listen to?
It's gonna be very different. I'm saying, like, because none of us fought in war. Well, some Afghanistan, I guess. Wars,
Some are you talking people at the table or just generation?
generational. Yeah, like I'm saying, like grandparents are gonna feel very different. I feel like.
What do you think the music they'll be listening to is?
Oh my god! Like probably a rap.
Is that a funny idea for stand-up, Connor?
It's an SNL sketch from 2012.
I know it is, Connor.
I've seen it. All right, Kate McKinnon's in it. It's like, well, this Justin Bieber.
I've seen that joke 1,000 times. What do you think old people will be listening to when we're fucking, whatever?
Yeah,
I'm still gonna listen to Sinatra.
There will be a point though where we're the ones confused by technology, which is interesting.
Ayo,
I'm gonna be a
Tired of
cyborg.
technology.
I'm gonna be technology.
you're gonna go
We
simulation.
might. I've been watching a lot of stuff about Neuralink lately.
You guys are gonna go full sim?
Yeah, I'm going.
I'd upload.
I don't think I could.
Why?
I don't know.
You'd stay off the grid.
Yeah, it's fun, right? Everyone goes on there, then I get the whole world to myself. If everyone's uploaded,
Yeah, and then you could just do whatever you want to their bodies.
yeah, just fuck with them. Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
You can kind of do that. It's like people that get robbed. They're sitting on their phone, right? If someone has to be in the real world, and it'll be so much easier to commit
Right.
crime.
Yeah,
Interesting.
definitely.
It's a different way to red pill it. Red pill is the one where you get out, right?
I don't know. I never got into that. You know what's weird about all those QAnon guys? Is for like years they were like, pedophiles are controlling everything. And we were like, shut up. And then it turns out the pedophiles control everything.
Yeah.
And they were 100% right.
That's all they do on Netflix. I just watched something
Across the
last
board.
night that who's his name? Jimmy, whatever that
Savile.
British guy. Jimmy Savile.
Oh,
Wasn't
wasn't he
he
just a game show host?
He was a pedophile.
He was
he was like their Oprah kind of.
He's a big
he hosted
British
like
celebrity.
Top of the Pops and
Oh, for real?
yeah.
And he was a pedo?
He's like Ryan
He was a
Seacrest.
He was a sex pest.
He was a six.
Sex
Well, that's
pest.
different. Sex pest isn't as bad, I don't think.
He's pestering minors.
But that's bad.
He's buggering. There's some dude
buggering?
The way they talk about
buggering?
He's buggering kids.
It's so much less offensive than
Yeah.
raping children.
Bugger.
Oh, you buggering kids. It
Yeah.
sounds like you play hide and seek.
They
I'll
interviewed-
bugger a kid. Fuck it, I'll bugger a bunch of them. I fucking rented out for high school parties. I go bugger kids. You can hire me. I'm like a clown.
They have a lot of softer words. That's how they get around stuff and over
Yeah, like
across the
cunt.
sea.
They love that word. They do love cunt.
They made it softer.
Even when they say it's softer. Oh, you
Yeah.
cunt.
Because they use it all the time.
Yeah, that's a cunt. That's true. America is a very fucking. It's kind of like I imagine how German sounds to us. A lot of hard consonants.
Maybe, yeah.
It's not a soft language.
Wow.
Like Italian is like flowery and whatever, full of fucking olive oil.
Where'd you just go?
Huh? Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, but that was funny, right? Because they were all like pedophiles, and we fucking ignored them.
Yeah.
And it turns out there's a list where every very rich or important political person was hanging out with the biggest pedophile in the world.
I would kind of like it if like every conspiracy just ended up being true. Just
Hell yeah,
all
dude.
of them at
Man.
once.
Hell yeah.
Someone's like, guess what, guys?
There's guys fucking kids in the air, and they're flying off the planet because it's flat.
Yeah, there's one fat dude at a computer like, yes!
Yeah, right.
He's the messiah.
Rich, do you think if you had money, you'd behave differently than Jeffrey Epstein?
No. Yes, I
You
mean,
think so?
Do you think that's what it is? Because it's so many of them. I think once you hit 1 billion, as soon as it, like, whatever, 8th zero or 10th zero, however many it is, clicks
Yeah,
in, you
yeah.
just go kids. Like, it just clicks
it
over.
seems
in your
that
brain.
way.
Yeah.
It seems that way.
You can get whatever you want.
If you're the king, I think you're meant to do it.
Why not? Who's going to tell you
In
no?
the Bible, King Nebuchadnezzar, he had like 14 wives, he had like 76 concubines.
I'm into that.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I'm
it
into
makes
that.
Jeffrey Epstein look like a fucking school. He makes him look like a little church boy.
punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had a plane, too. It was in the
Nebuchadnezzar?
Matrix.
Yeah.
He flew through space. The sewers of the planet. Oh, yeah, you grew up Christian, right?
Yeah.
Was it just regular Christian or Catholic?
No, Pentecostal.
What is that?
That's
Snakes.
Snake. Yeah, well, we don't
Snakes?
have snakes in Minnesota.
But that
We
is
have garden
Pentecostal,
snakes.
right?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, like the raising hands, like whooshing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like speaking in tongues and everything.
Oh, yeah.
get healed.
Mega churches?
Yeah, we got like mega
Tents.
churches and stuff. Tent revivals. We've done plenty of those.
Tent revivals.
But did you actually see the snake handler dudes?
No,
That wasn't
there.
your fault.
I've known people like there was some like old lady that was like came to our church that she had gone to one of those.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's all in like the hills of West Virginia, and it's illegal to handle snakes
It should be.
because all these pastors die.
They kept doing it.
Yeah, well, they still do it, so they don't talk. Like in such a secluded community, they don't talk about it.
What's the point in handling snakes? How is that connected to the religion
There's a
at all?
Bible verse. It says if you should take up. It's like you said. It just says you should like take up snakes, and that.
Well, why?
If you do it, it's proven that like God will protect you. God will protect you from
That's
the
what
snake.
it is, yeah.
It won't bite if you take
Oh,
up a
if you
snake.
believe in God fully,
He'll
a
protect
snake
you,
won't
yeah.
kill you.
There's remember Travis Clyburn, friend of the show, good guy. He was Pentecostal.
He's that really fat fucking guy, right?
He's a big boy, yeah, big
Yeah.
boy.
No, I know
He's
Travis.
Pentecostal, and he said,
Piece of shit.
"No,
he's that guy that's a piece of shit, right?
Yeah, he's a snake handler. You know what I'm saying? Nobody actually is, and he went to one when he was a kid, and apparently the pastor got a baby snake, like a baby poisonous snake, because he thought it wouldn't be
Yeah.
as bad. But it turns out the baby poisonous snakes. This is in his act, so I'm just ruining it. Are they don't know how to control their venom glands yet,
Yeah.
so it's way more dangerous.
Interesting.
And the guy got bit and died.
Whoa.
What was it like?
You should do that.
Where was
handle
the Lord?
snakes
Yeah.
or be a
No,
baby
you should
snake?
do his bit, Travis.
I think I did it better.
I think it's better.
If I'm being honest, the way I
yours.
just told it kind
That's
of
fine.
really hit hard.
Yeah.
But what was it like? So was your mom and whatever super fucking conservative and stuff?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Where we're from is Michelle Bachmann. You ever heard of her?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2012 presidential candidate. She was the representative for our district.
Wasn't she Tea Party?
Tea Party, yeah, Tea Party.
I remember the Tea Party.
Yeah,
Bunch of tea
bring
parties
it
over
back.
here.
you can say your teas. You just said Tea Party. You got it. I think it's the
When-
first tea.
When it's the first tea, you're good.
When's
yeah.
the only tea? So what did you like grow up believing in the Lord or Jesus Christ?
Yeah, I was terrified all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I was so
That makes
paranoid
sense, yeah.
about everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what? Give me 7 examples.
just think you're going to hell.
Do you really? Up till what age?
That's what's so weird about that religion.
Up till what age?
Up till I think 17 or something.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Damn.
17.
So
I'm
what-
terrified. Yeah. I'm like OCD. I'm just obsessed about
That
it.
was what I was gonna say. That's like
Everything.
it becomes a fucking mental thing. Like
Yeah.
that's how you develop OCD.
Yeah.
I think. So you were like,
Live in fear at all times.
were you good or you would do bad things and then worry that
I
you
like
were
to
going
dick
to the
off
Lord?
all. Like I like to fuck around. So it was like I was conflicted because I'd get in trouble at school. And I'd think like, oh, I'm done for.
'Cause-
Hellbound.
yeah,
But
yeah.
there's the nice thing about Jesus is you can get forgiven later. So it's like that's the easy thing about it is well, I'll get reaccepted. It's fine. I've already accepted him too. So
That's true,
I'm
yeah.
forgiven. I'm pre-forgiven.
Do they have confession?
No confession. No.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to. What do you think? Everything Catholics do is evil.
Interesting.
It's a cult. Those Catholics.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's so weird to me that there's such a divide within one religion like that. I don't know. I never knew the differences. 'Cause-
Like Christianity.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, Catholics aren't Christians, all right? They're hellbound from the beginning.
That's where when I had to do like Sunday school or whatever and get confirmed in the church and all that, and it was a Catholic school.
Yeah.
And it was just sad.
Wild. I
Just
never went. I
sad
never got
misery.
baptized.
Yeah, just sit down, read.
Yep.
Yeah, we just like stand up and dance the whole time.
No,
They
they're
have
just
like flags and stuff at like Pentecostal church. They have like flags that say like Jesus and it's got like doves on them, and there's like people are like swinging them around and
Oh,
stuff.
so you guys are having a good time.
that sounds
party
that
all
sounds
the time.
way
No,
better.
I didn't know that.
No,
Service
we
is like 3 hours though.
But you're dancing and singing, like, having hands in the
You see
air.
people like gyrating and shit, like whooshing da ba la, whooshing da ba la.
that is kind of cool. Catholic, that's like rock and roll.
Yeah.
But you get the tongues. Yeah, it sounds like Alice Cooper. It sounds like you guys are doing a bunch of Alice Cooper.
Catholics is just very solemn and sad, and everyone's quiet.
Yeah, because
and-
Jesus died for your sins
Yeah.
on the cross. So you should be sad all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different
painful.
tone thing. We're like, he died for us. This is awesome.
Yeah.
We can party all the fucking time.
Catholics believe you suffer in this life. That is the point until the next life, and then things are all right. I think that's the whole
fucking
deal.
lame. That's a lame way to be.
Yeah, I agree. I never went. And what's weird is my parents both grew up Catholic. But they were like, nah, not for you guys.
My dad only made me go because of his mom. My grandma is the only religious
Yeah,
person in
make
my
grandma
family.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she think that was like before my grandma died. She's like, I just need all my grandbabies. I need them to be saved.
Yep.
I just need them. So like, it was,
Had to
you know,
get
and I was like
confirmed.
24. I was like, it was like, oh, she'd get super severe. Like, it's like, yes, grandma. She's like, you still believe in the Lord? Yes, grandma, I do.
Absolutely, grandma.
Mm.
Well, you could just rent a new one if we got this plan coming out. Get a new grandma. Isn't that,
Yeah.
What? So, do you not believe in any of it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I think I do.
So you still believe that there is a higher power of some
Sure.
capacity?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't.
But not like the Christian God.
No,
How do you worship, Connor?
I think so. How do I worship?
How do you worship?
I haven't worshipped in a while,
Well,
right? But I have gone to
today's
church
the day.
recently.
You
You
went
guys
to-
heard of Jesse Lee Peterson?
No.
No.
He's a conservative black pastor. He has
Okay.
a church in Beverly
You could have
Hills.
just said black pastor. You didn't need the conservative.
No, he's like an ultra. Like he thinks gay people aren't real.
Are real.
I don't believe in them. Never seen them.
Put this close, just a little closer.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe in them. Never seen them. How much time do we have before this goes off again? Because we should cancel before that.
Diaz.
10 minutes. All right. You went to his thing?
Yeah,
How was that?
dude, he's so funny.
That sounds
He's
hilarious.
so funny. There was.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, he just goes up and riffs. He's like it's like a comic.
Just
sitting-
making shit up. Yeah.
dude.
Who
it's-
drinking tonight?
The funniest thing that happened, he's like, there was some like he's talking like all the women. He's like, man, what do you do when your women's talk back to you? And he's like, and then he's asking, and the men are like, he's like, I don't let her. When she does do that, I tell her that she can't talk to me that way. And he's like, women, how do you when you're speaking to your man? When you are going against your man's will, and the woman's like, I try and stop myself.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude, fucking
it's
really?
all a bunch of it's a bunch of like alpha dudes and
Old
whip
school.
chicks. But also like I Googled them, and there's all these guys like he's a closet fag, which makes sense. Any dude that's like I am an alpha, I control women is
Generally.
yeah.
And it's in Beverly Hills?
It's in Beverly Hills.
It's also
Keep
very.
going, Fairfax.
Or is it mostly a black crowd?
It's a good mix.
We
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go. That sounds fun, dude.
It's great.
When is it? Every day or
It's
just
Sunday
Sundays?
10:30.
Dude, I'm going.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you get in, like,
He's
get in with one of
hilarious.
these churches,
He
dude.
has all these YouTube videos of him debating gay pastors, and he just like makes them walk off. It's fucking hilarious,
Yeah, because when you hit him with that pure biblical ignorance,
dude.
there's no point after a
That's
while.
what's,
There's like,
there's no point in arguing with
They
religious
a-
people.
There's
Yeah.
one video he asked him. He's like, "So what did your dad do when you decided you were gay?" He's like, "Well, I didn't decide I'm gay. I was born." He's like, "So was your dad upset when you decided that you're a homosexual?"
kept coming back at him. When I started, I was doing construction for a little bit, and when I started the job, the guy who was the COVID administrator, like the health guy,
Yeah.
he trained me. And the first thing, within 3 minutes, he was like, "Fauci should be hanged." That was within 3 minutes.
Hell
COVID
yeah.
guy. He was the COVID protocol guy, and then we got into it because it was like 3 hours into hearing crazy shit, and after a while, I just go, "That sounds dumb," for a couple of minutes, I'm just ignoring
He's
it.
just waiting for that.
Yeah, and he goes, "All right, well, how about this? God created Adam. That's a fact." Now, from there, that's where he began the argument.
That's how it goes. You
And I was
can't
like,
argue with people like
fuck.
that. Yeah.
And Fauci was created in the devil's image, right?
Yeah.
It's a demon.
You can't argue with someone whose reasoning for anything is because God. Because they're all, in their mind, they're right.
Yeah, it's the same thing with these retards. Like, well, science says. Like, you don't know anything. You know as much as me, you dumb fuck.
There's an argument for that. Yeah.
All right.
Faith in science.
That's all they do. They just they just take it. It's like, well, someone else said it. Someone else studied it. I don't know shit, but I'm saying it a lot.
So yeah, I mean, that was definitely the COVID shit when all the, like, whatever the fuck the narrative for the liberal bull crap SH was. I don't swear anymore. Just that sentence. I decided.
We're talking about God. I'm
hearing about the Lord and this
I
gay
no
pastor,
longer cuss.
anti-gay pastor. I've decided
signing up.
I'm making amends. But yeah, it was like whatever the liberal thing is, we're gonna do that. But they kept changing. They were like, masks are saving lives, and then 6 months later, they were like, yeah, they don't do anything.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious just to watch people
Grasping at straws.
to see. You know what bothered me was like people I know who are dorks and have no friends, and then they were getting mad at other people for going out.
Yeah.
And they were like, I'm staying inside and curving the fucking blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you just don't have plans.
Yeah.
Nobody invited you anywhere.
I use that excuse often.
Yeah, I'm talking
great.
about you.
I
I
know.
thought that was pretty obvious.
It was great for me.
I know.
Oh, I can't go out because
This is a trap. You brought me in here with this man.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
I can't leave because COVID, guys.
He hasn't
Scrap
left
it.
this apartment?
I used it
Since
as a
March
tool.
2020.
Don't worry. I didn't believe in it. I used it as a tool.
He hasn't been here since March 2020.
Just in case, I don't want. I'm just trying to be safe.
He went full aviator, had long fingernails, everything. Yeah, that shit was lame.
Do you see the thing with Joe Biden kissed someone? It was some like
He's a
greeted.
big kisser.
It was Nancy Pelosi got she got COVID, and they're
she
like,
was
we were
swapping
following all the protocols, and then they're like, well, we have a video of you kissing Joe Biden at the gala. Yeah, they're just like like a fucking Italian, mwah, like one of those things. And she's like, we didn't because they weren't together for 15 minutes in the same room, and they were 6 feet apart. It's like we have a video of them kissing from
Yeah.
this. Like no, they were, but these are the
okay.
new
You
guidelines.
could-
It's just anything. It's anything. Whatever they're doing.
Oh, you can fake kiss. You can fake kiss.
Yeah. You can improv fake kiss. No lips. Hold the phone like this. If you're gonna. I don't like. I don't mind the politicians are supposed to lie. That's what they get. That's what they do. I'm fine with it. What bothers me is people who I know that are believing and saying the same shit. Where it's like they toe the line no matter what it is.
A lot of people were scared. They were scared and they would hear the news. And then like everyone got really dialed into the news for a long time. And just it's
Scared is understandable.
and it's
but then it
24
was,
hours
like,
a day, and
where
you're just like,
scared.
oh God.
Yeah, but where you're scared, but you use it like to talk down to people. Where it's like fucking morons who won't get vaccinated.
Yeah.
And da da da.
Fucking Paula Viganola was messaging me like, I thought you were reasonable, but now you keep doing these open mics. Like, shut up. Get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Yeah.
She messaged you.
She was
Wait,
messaging me.
hang on. Why did she think you were reasonable?
I don't know. I was like,
She's
you
never
me?
seen you do
I
comedy?
say retard at the Inclusion Cafe, all right?
I go to the
There's-
Inclusion Cafe to say retard.
I like the
Get
cause
at
of
me,
ruckus.
Paula.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though.
No. Anyway, so I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, the movie. I'm gonna turn it on.
I love that film.
No. You don't think even just a little bit though that like some people who were brazen or like really didn't follow any advice made this last longer?
See, this is the guy. This is what I'm saying. Just use it as an excuse
No.
to stay inside.
You don't think so?
Now,
No.
because like all those states that didn't shut down have the same numbers as everywhere else, like Florida and
I
Texas.
was surprised by Florida. Yeah,
They're
did.
That's
the
why,
same.
because they told you you're
Well,
going to fucking die.
It's gonna happen.
But
It
you
was
also-
just a fucking plague,
I could.
and you can't do anything about it.
And they just didn't do it for as long as everyone else. That's the only thing. They still had lockdowns. They still did all the
Florida
same shit.
didn't.
But LA is been doing it for 3 fucking years. There's still
don't think-
people driving a fucking mask in their
Yeah,
cars.
they're
These people are
psychos.
retarded.
I don't think Florida
that
did
bugs
at all.
the shit
though.
out of me.
I think there were parts where they just didn't.
Yeah.
Dude, when I went home.
But they also probably didn't report numbers at all, so you
What
don't
do you
know.
mean they don't report numbers? It's the fucking hospitals.
New York
Hospitals
didn't
aren't
report
doing well.
numbers. What are you talking about? They got all all those New York grannies in the fucking nursing homes.
Yeah, I think arguably what made it last longer is the lockdowns. Maybe less people died, but that made it last longer. Like if we just burned
Yeah.
through the
Well,
population,
that
it
is
would-
one way to go about it for
Yeah,
sure.
you should.
I mean, that's kind of how we got out of it in LA. Everyone just got it.
Yeah, that was so annoying because it was like, well, we're gonna lock down again, and then everyone got it.
Everyone got. I got it.
I went home to Connecticut in May 2020, and it was 2 months of here being inside nonstop. And the first 3 days there, I went to 3 different parties filled with people. And
Yeah.
everybody, and my brother's like, yeah, I got it. Whatever. And nobody gave a fuck.
one cared,
It was
yeah.
hilarious. I don't know what's right or wrong. I think that's the right answer. I don't know because
Well,
I'm
that's-
not a fucking medical or,
And that's the problem.
pathogen, whatever. Yeah.
No one really knew. It was a fucking
But everybody's
new
got
problem.
their goddamn opinions, and it became like some dumb shit. And
Yeah.
at the end
I
of the
get
day,
that.
I think it was just like, God was giving us a message. I think
Go on.
it's a sinning thing. I think we all got to stop sinning. I think it was a plague sent from the Lord. Connor, can I get a name, man?
He sent a pestilence upon us.
Yeah.
We need to atone for our sins. This nation is wayward. This nation allows homosexuality.
I'm gonna have to say
allows
I'm sorry about
children
that.
to be raised by gay men, and that's why God sent COVID.
He takes a
to-
strong stand.
Yeah.
For me, it's more of I don't like yoga pants. I think those should be disallowed. That's my only
Because it makes you sinful in your
gripe
mind.
with modern thing. Yeah, don't test me all the time.
You're constantly
Jesus, I'm not in the desert. I'm just out here trying to lift weights. Don't give me that last
It's painful.
Temptation,
That is
right?
painful.
brutal. Well, tell people what's your Instagram, Connor. You got a
My Instagram is the funny fat chick.
yeah, it is. Such a good one. It's such a good one.
You got a good one there. Has anyone tried to buy that?
No, but there is a fat comic in Louisville that she made an Instagram, and it's like funny fat chick _ because I beat her to it. And she is actually trying to be the funny fat chick.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm surprised that wasn't taken already.
No, yeah, I
Got it.
listen. Thanks, God,
Take ownership.
it's a blessing.
Well, enjoy New York. I'm bummed you're leaving, but it gives me more of an excuse to leave myself. So
Yeah. Find Connor out in New York. Check his Instagram. And thanks for
funny
coming on.
man.
Hell yeah! Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
It's
See
a
you soon.
good time.
There.